This chaotic and fun little game I'm going to be teaching you is Llamageddon. The planet Fluffrica is about to be hit by an impending alpacalypse. You and your friends want to preserve its culture. In this game, you and your friends will be voting and nominating llamas to be saved from the impending alpacalypse. The first thing you'll have to do is set up the spaceship. Depending on the numbers of players, that's how many slots are going to be open. You're then going to have everybody choose a color, and they're going to take their LP tokens. These tokens show how many points a llama is worth and should be kept secret. Now shuffle the applicant deck and give each player 5 cards. They're going to choose to keep 4 of them and put them face up in front of them. Now you're going to do the same thing with the characteristic cards, except this time you're going to choose and put them face down under the applicants. Now you're going to choose those LP tokens you got earlier and put one face down on top of each llama. And then finally, you're going to choose who goes first. It can be the oldest, or you can choose however you want. Now your goal is very simple. You're trying to get as many of your llamas as you can on the spaceship and score as many points for the ones that get to launch off. Now the game will be played in 5 phases. First is the nomination phase. Everybody's going to choose one of their applicants that they want to board the ship. Second is the discussion phase. Everyone's going to talk and try to convince and persuade each other that their llama should get on the ship. You can argue and say as much as you want, and there's not really a time limit, but if it ever feels like it's taking too long, feel free to cut it short. After everyone's discussed, then the third phase will kick in, the voting phase. In this phase, one person's going to count down 3 seconds, and then everybody's going to vote for a llama. The only restriction is you can never vote for your own llama. You have to vote for someone else's. Now, whichever applicant gets the most votes will get to board the ship. If there's ever a tie, whoever's sitting the closest to the left of the starting player will get to board the ship. After the boarding phase, then you hit the 5th and final phase, the characteristics phase. During this phase, you flip over the characteristic card of the applicant who boarded the ship and you apply its effect. Now these characteristics can do a bunch of things. Some of them will swap seats, others will give you more voting power, and some of them just give you extra points at the end of the game. Now whichever llamas didn't get to board the ship will stay in their position for the next round, and whoever won that round will become the starting player for the next one. Now you keep playing rounds of these 5 phases until finally the ship becomes full. Once the ship is full, then the game will be over. You'll flip all the tokens and whoever has the most points is the winner. Now if there's ever a tie, whoever had the most llamas board the ship will be the winner. Now I should let you know, if you're ever playing a larger game with 5 or 6 people, then 2 llamas will be boarding the ship every round. And that's all there is to Llamageddon. We hope that you enjoyed the game and you and your friends are able to survive the alpacalypse.